What? 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 What is this, bro? Okay, like I was going, look, bro, I was just on my YouTube stuff and I just saw the thumbnail and I was like, what is he doing, bro? And the bad part about Moist is that I don't think he's going to explain this shit because he's done this before, but it's just so fucking random. It is so freaking random, bro. He does this sometimes and he won't explain it. I just gotta see what the video's about. Like, what are you talking about? What is this shit, bro?
There's this phenomenon that continues to
Bro,
repeat
look at
itself
how it looks on his head.
over and over.
Look at
and
how
over
it looks
again,
on
and
his
yet
head.
Never a single lesson is learned by the zombies at the top
Bro, what
of
is the
these
video
companies
about,
that
bro?
are the ones actually making these decisions. Just this endless Ouroboros of eating their own ass and then being
Yes, let's talk about companies with this bald thing on your head,
making
bro.
these
I love this.
decisions. Just
I love
this
this.
endless
My
Ouroboros
favorite way of learning
of
news.
eating their own ass and then being surprised when their company eats shit for it. Restaurants that decide to start enshittifying
Bro, this shit is so distracting. I'm sorry. I try to listen to him, but I'm so distracted with this shit on his head. It's wrinkly. It's wrinkly. All right.
restaurants that decide to start enshittifying their food that they are serving their customers,
Okay.
and then
We're talking about restaurants?
losing
Okay.
those customers. You don't
Wait,
have to
we
be
actually-
fucking Nostradamus to
Wait,
predict,
wait. This video might be fire because we might actually have something to talk
and
about
then
here.
losing those customers.
Because I haven't eaten fast food in so long, bro, and there's reasons.
You don't have to be fucking Nostradamus to predict that that's going to lead to a decline in customers. Especially considering
Yeah.
the pricing of these fast food options and even some of the
Yes.
sit-down options where this has been taking place are just pretty expensive, so people just go
Yes.
somewhere else because it's not like the pricing is overly competitive anymore. It's not cheap or anything to justify
Yes.
it per se. So
It's getting to the point. Well, I will say regular food is still expensive, but it is getting to the point where fast food is not really a good option to get food anymore. It used to. That was the main thing about fast food. It was quick food and it was cheap. That's why a lot of people would be like, okay, you know what? We're getting to McDonald's tonight. We could spend 20. y'all, this has been a long time since this was the thing. For a family of 5 or 6, we could spend like $30 at McDonald's and feed everybody, bro. $28, $25 and feed everybody at McDonald's. Okay, let's go do that. Bitch, you go to McDonald's right now and try to get food for a family of 6, you're spending like 50 or $40 minimum. That's like, yeah, nah, dog, y'all tweaking. And it sucks too because I actually do use McDonald's like app and stuff. I used to use it a lot because they used to have really good deals. Now their deals are ass, and like you're basically paying full price almost for food. Like the only thing you really worth using the mobile app for is fries. And fries, as much as fries is a little being $1 and cheaper than like the $4 it costs, it's not enough to warrant going to McDonald's unless you're buying food for yourself. I think if you're buying food for yourself, it's okay still, but if you're buying food for more than like yourself and a family, it just gets too expensive, and you rather just make a meal that's way cheaper at home than doing that. It just doesn't make any sense
anymore. It's not cheap or anything to justify it per se. So the catalyst behind me yapping about this, just jibber jabbering on it, is the CEO of Wendy's coming forward lamenting the fall off of their brand. Wendy's was once a
No.
behemoth, but now it's just a little burger bastard that no one's really clamoring for any longer.
No, you know why though, bro? Because y'all shit is expensive. I haven't went to Wendy's in so long because your shit is expensive, bro. Like, you don't even have a $4 biggie bag no more, bro. Y'all don't even have that. And the lowest one, I think the lowest is $5, but it's the biggie bag no one really wants like that. Your biggie bags are like bare minimum. You have to put $6 on the thing to get a biggie bag, and that don't fill you up. That doesn't even fill you up. It's like a lunch. It's basically a small lunch. That shit does not fill you up, and it costs $6 to eat a meal that does not fill you up. I'm sorry, your burgers are decent. They ain't that good, and like, bro, this shit is too expensive, bro. Like, I'm sorry,
it's
man.
just a little
It
burger
sucks
bastard.
because I do like Wendy's chicken nuggets and stuff, but like, damn, bro.
And then talking about how it's the result of shortchanging ingredients and not delivering the quality customers would expect. Basically
Yeah.
acknowledging that, yeah, they've been going down the shitter, like, and it's something people have noticed. Like, I don't know anyone that still
Yeah.
goes to Wendy's. If you are in the mood for fast food, you got a hankering
food,
for
yeah.
some fast food and you good old grease down the gullet. There are significantly better options. Wendy's
Yeah.
used to have a pretty strong foothold there.
Yeah, I about to say I haven't been to Wendy's in months, man. I haven't. It's been such a minute that I went to. I think I've hadn't been to Wendy's since like June. So like it's been a few months since I've even went to Wendy's, and before that, it's been a long ass time. I only went to Wendy's recently because it's a little closer now that we moved out here again, back to where I live, back to my hometown, and yeah, it's just Wendy's is just too expensive for how ass it is, you know, and the little bit of food you're getting out of it. You don't get a lot of food for how much you pay for that. Like I said, I told y'all about the biggie bag being upcharged, and you're getting the same amount of food as before. So what the fuck there? And then like even if you don't do all that, you get other things. It just doesn't do enough to like succeed, like to successfully feed off your hunger. It doesn't do it in a pleasurable way, and it doesn't do that in a cheap way. So it's fun. It's failing on every front. Basically,
there are significantly better options.
I'm
Wendy's
yapping,
used to
by
have
the way.
a pretty
I'm sorry,
strong
I'm yapping.
foothold there, where even I would go to Wendy's if I wanted something quick and something cheap, and I knew it would be pretty consistently good.
There you
but
go.
It really hasn't been that way for a while. So now,
Yeah. Why is my video buffering? Why you buffering? Why is it buffering?
let's go to Culver's
Hey!
or something. And my friends go to Culver's or, Chick-fil-A or something. But now
Yeah.
Wendy's is neither consistently good nor cheap. So it just has nothing to offer right now.
That's what I just said.
Though,
That
of course,
it fails on every front. So it's just like, why go there? You know?
has nothing to offer right now. Though, of course, the not being cheap is a complaint you can levy against basically everything in the food
Everyone.
industry right now.
Everything
because
right now.
It's just been prices
groceries,
through the
bro.
roof and only
Everything.
climbing. But even still, Wendy's has been suffering. They've been
Mm.
experiencing a lot of drops, so much so that they have now lost their number 2 spot. They were formerly the number 2 burger spot behind McDonald's.
behind McDonald's,
But now
yep.
they have been I can't believe I can't believe this is gonna leave my lips. It's gonna feel like venom even saying this. They have been slapped by Burger King.
Fuck!
Burger King is fucking scooted in sideways here.
Fuck! God, I hate Burger King, bro. God, man, I hate Burger King so much. I really don't like that food at all, bro. I still don't like their food, bro. Like it don't matter how old I'm getting. I don't like their food, dude. The only thing I eat is their chicken products. Now I will say their chicken products got better. They're trying to make them better because God, them $2 chicken nuggets they were doing earlier, y'all. There was something in the meat. There was something in that meat. I'm not eating that shit. But they gotten better with their quality recently, so it makes sense that they took their spot. But that sucks. Because I don't like Burger King like that, man.
I can't believe this is gonna leave my lips. It's gonna feel like venom even saying this. They have been slapped by Burger King. Burger King is fucking scooted in sideways here, just drifted in and kicked them off their second place spot.
That sucks, bro.
And I'm a big Scrooge when it comes to Burger King.
Me too.
I've had nothing.
I knew I
nasty
liked
things to say
Charlie.
about it. You know what though? Credit where credit is due. They are at least trying. They have been making strides to improve.
Yep.
They
I just said
recognize
this,
the
yep.
error of their ways. That hey,
They recognize they were
maybe
ass.
Serving radioactive sludge mystery meat on these buns is not the way to success. That's not the way of the Jedi. So they have been trying to update, upgrade, and improve, and I can appreciate that. So now it's got Wendy's in a bit of a panic, and their CEO has told franchisees and investors that Wendy's shortchanged ingredient quality for cost savings, which is a very standard protocol we're seeing across the entire space. He also identified inconsistent service and excessive dependence on promotions as problems affecting the brand. Our quality differentiation has eroded, our value proposition is weakened, and we have not consistently delivered the experience customers expect from Wendy's, which is true. No high quality food, no value, no bitches. Today, we are clearly not performing at our potential.
I don't know if they said that
Neither
last
a
part,
grower nor a shower. They have been complacent to just inshitify everything for the sake of trying to squeeze even more doubloons for the bottom line. So, as they've said, they've prioritized the ingredients, saving money on the ingredient cost, instead of focusing on high-quality items for the customers. Which I think is always a baffling decision that gets made, and it's not exclusive to just Wendy's. One that I've yapped about a lot is Panera. I used to be a top tier glazer.
I was about to say my mom loves Panera, bro. I don't know what happened. She has not been to Panera forever either. I don't know if it fell off of it like he did because of its quality going down. It might be, or just prices are getting up there because it was already expensive to go there. So if the quality's going down and it's expensive, yeah, you not getting my money, bro. Yeah.
Is Panera. I used to be a top tier glazer. I was gushing grannies on Panera for the longest time. That used to be my go-to place for my after workout meals, to just get in there, kick my little legs up in my chair, and fill my belly with delectable food that I really enjoyed. But unfortunately,
everything falls off.
Fire Nation attacked. They were swooped up by the private equity vultures. They went the route of the parasite here. Private equity comes in, and the major push that they make is to slash the quality of the ingredients to save money there, to squeeze even more clams for that bottom line.
Yeah.
And what do you know? Panera took a huge hit to the quality of their food, so I stopped going there. Tons of people stopped going there. They eventually recognized how big of a deal that was. They took a big hit. And now they've ever so slightly started to try and move the needle back in the other direction to try and get like better food there.
You shouldn't have moved it anyway.
But they've already lost me as a customer because I just.
And I was about to say, now you lost the people's trust in you because you did that dumb shit. I don't know why companies think that's a smart idea, like to lessen the quality to make more money. Because if it only works if customers really don't notice the difference. But if it's a noticeable difference, if your product was built on quality, they're going to notice the difference. It's different if your product is built on some inequality, like McDonald's. McDonald's can probably do this shit almost forever because they're built off of the not quality of their food. They're built off the price. But I will say the price is getting up there to where people are starting to be like, okay, maybe not McDonald's no more. I ain't gonna lie. That's the only thing McDonald's is like pretty much good for is the price. The product has always been kind of for a while, in terms of like the quality. It's always been dipping and people haven't stopped buying it. So they're different. But if you're a high quality restaurant and your quality dips because you want to be cheap and save money and make more money, people are going to notice that and they're not going to stop going because that was the only reason they were going to you in the first place was because of your quality. So yeah, I don't know why companies think that's a good idea.
Like better food. They started to try and move the needle back in the other direction to try and get like
You're being
better
greedy.
food
Stop.
there now. But they've already lost me as a customer because I hate when companies do this. I truly do.
Me too.
Because
I hate
they're
that
doing
shit too,
it
bro.
at your expense. They deliver a product that is solid, a product that gets people in the door, a service that people enjoy, so they like it, and then that's when they wean you off of it and start feeding you slop. They try and figure out where that line is, how far can they slopify it before you start leaving, so they can save as much money as possible on quality ingredients, so shortchanging the ingredients there, and still keep you going.
That's why people don't like fast food chains like that, man.
So it's no surprise to see where Wendy's is at here. It really seems like they're starting to have a bit of a conniption, so the CEO rolled out this 5-point plan to regain its ranking, targeting food quality, value, operations, store upgrades, and digital sales, with him saying the menu must be rebuilt at the ingredient level, at the item level, at the menu category level. No shit. You are a fast food business. So if you start tanking the quality of your ingredients and serving food no one wants, you offer nothing. Doesn't matter how fancy the stores look or how great the digital storefront is. Unless the digital storefronts...
I was about to say, it sounds like they're still not caring about the correcting a little bit. Like, you need to just focus on this first one, the ingredient level. That shit is plummeted. Fuck the menu, fuck the item, fuck all that shit. It is ingredient right now. Your ingredients have devalued itself. You need to fix the base. Don't talk about nothing else. The base is what you fix, which is the ingredients. That's the thing that makes all this other stuff. So dude, y'all gotta clean that up.
Fancy the stores look or how great the digital storefront is, unless the digital storefront's gonna suck my cock every time I visit it when placing an order. You offer me nothing if your food's
now wait a minute now. If it did that shit, I mean, when I wait a minute,
it's gonna suck my cock every time I visit it when placing an order. You offer me nothing if your food's bad. So every time a company like this makes the decision to knowingly tank the quality of their food, it's fucking absurd. Like, what did you expect to happen? The whole reason you exist is to serve food at an affordable price. But now you're serving trash at a price that isn't really considerably affordable any longer.
Exactly.
Which, again, I know the pricing is
I said this earlier,
Wendy's, but
that's
still
the problem.
You offer fucking nothing.
That's what I'm saying. It's not a Wendy's exclusive, like he said, an exclusive problem, but they're very blatant with them because their quality is lower than it was before. And it's way more expensive. I just told y'all about the biggie bag. That used to be my shit. That shit was $4. Now it's not $4. I have a problem. That shit not $4. Why that shit not $4, bro? That shit should still be $4. Y'all decrease the ingredients anyway. The quality, it should still be $4. My bad. I missed the $4 biggie bag, bro. That shit's not a thing no more.
Again, I know the pricing isn't exclusive to Wendy's, but still, you offer fucking nothing. It's ridiculous. It doesn't matter how much your marketing team shitposts on Twitter or dunks on Twitter, like all your social media stuff. None of that's going to actually save your business if what you're serving is not good food. You're a food business. So anyway, there is also apparently a bid being prepared to take them private, which no doubt will be the same song and dance we've seen when other big food brands have gone private, where it only further makes things worse. Wendy's has lost more than half of its market value in the last 2 years, down from a high of around $20 per share in April of 2024 to under $9 on Monday. So, a pretty large collapse there.
That is a
and
fucking
also, obviously, this isn't exclusive to just food companies. This is something that is a pretty standard practice in many other areas as well, where some companies will deliver a very high-quality product to get customers in.
I was going to say, this happens a lot in the medical field, by the way. This happens a lot in the medical field, bro. A lot. This happens a lot in the medical field. This happens in, like he said, pretty much everything, dude. Power tool field, anything, bro. Honestly, there's so many companies that do this shit everywhere that it's just like, it's common practice. And it's so dumb because it usually doesn't pan off the way they want it to anyway, most of the time. Sometimes it does, but most of the time it doesn't. But they do it anyway because, you know, they're trying to make money, you know, any way they can.
As well, where some companies will deliver a very high-quality product to get customers in, and then over time, after they built a loyal following and base, they will start slowly taking their foot off the gas and start introducing less and less quality products that save them more and more money because now they have a built-in base that'll probably purchase it regardless, even if it is noticeably worse in quality than what they were initially offering. It's something I've talked about a lot. I don't need to just regurgitate all that, but I know this isn't just a food industry practice.
Common practice. It's common practice.
Anyway, I saw this from the Wendy's CEO, and just wanted to talk about it a little bit. That's it. So, yeah.
So you're not going to explain this? All right, bro. I knew he wasn't going to do that. I told y'all, he did this before, so you're not going to, all right. I don't even know. We don't even know. We don't even need to know. We just know you got a ball cap, bro. I don't know, bro. I hope this is a cap. Because if that's your head and your head is that wrinkly, bro, I'm very concerned. I'm very concerned for a lot of things. 1, why? 2, why does it look like that? 3, why is it wrinkly? All right, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. I just wanted to see what the video was about because what the fuck is this? But it's Charlie, bro. What we gonna do, bro? We know who this is. Come on, man. Come on, man. We know who this is, bro. We know who this is. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed whatever this was. I actually like talking about the restaurant stuff because that is actually a topic that needs to be talked about. So I'm glad we actually had interesting dialogue about that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Bye.